Hello everyone, Jesse Webb, TradersPro. Market conditions remaining bullish in a bull market. We're seeing just a little pause here the last couple of days after a decent rally a few days ago, and we've got this breakout now on S&P 500, and we'll see if we get some continuation on that here going over the next few days. The overall momentum really shot higher with that move just a couple of days ago. Breadth has not really budged a whole lot, and if we go over here to buy-sell ratio, we've seen that tick up just a little bit. We're now positive. We've got a 1.06 buy-sell ratio, so still relatively flat, but these are at least coming together now, and we're seeing some momentum starting to shift back to that bullish side here, where we've had that bullish momentum to the downside, and now that could be shifting back up so that we're getting green back on top again is what we want to see, it to just create a little bit more more positive upside here and getting some momentum, but we are relatively flat, stuck right here in the middle. Overall, muscle stocks, we're looking at the new buy list, some good looking patterns here. Lexicon LXRX, nice pop here on a $3 stock. Breakout, you have this breakout pattern with a retest of that location here, and here you can see the retest, and now it's starting to move this direction. Not a real, not too far. Just a lot of times we see those moves where they gap up and it bumps it all the way up to extreme, but this is still looking relatively early in that overall uptrend. We'll see how that plays out today. We've got TDW. Actually, let me refresh here. That one did not look right, but let's double check here. Yeah, it is okay. TDW, let's go back to new buys. And some oil stocks coming to life here. Keep an eye on those today. That could be, oil has pulled back, starting to find some support again. Some of these stocks are starting to move, so keep an eye on those. There were some decent-looking stocks here. This was a nice-looking potential breakout candidate where you've got this good solid bar. We talk about that quite often. We talk about that good solid bar here, but you can actually see it's got a little bit of a tail on it where it opened, it dropped back down, and then it rallied hard all the way back up, now potentially testing that upper range. A possibility for a breakout continuation. Once those stocks break out of those upper overhead resistance areas, they tend to get some new fresh buying momentum in. Keep an eye on that one today. FTI, some more oil and energy stocks here towards the bottom of the list, but these are good patterns when you have this uptrend, this counter trend. It retests about halfway back, and then it starts to continue that overall move. You typically get some continuation of those overall patterns once you get that happening. TK, transportation stock, we're seeing those shippers, dry bulk shippers coming back to life here. They've really just been in this large consolidation phase. When we get a consolidation phase in momentum trading, we can get some whipsaw. Whipsaw is where you get a signal and then it reverses. You get a signal and it reverses. You get a signal and it reverses. So those can be tougher times to trade once a stock could be at the upper end of its range. But once you get a deeper retracement here, uptrend, countertrend, keep an eye on that one to see if we get any continuation moving higher. It's got a nice looking profile, bullish profile setting up now as well. And there were a few other oil stocks rounding up the list here. CEPU, a nice bullish bar with a breakout of some overhead resistance right here. And IMTX, also tight consolidation, now looking to advance that overall move. Go through that list today. You've got quite a few good-looking stocks in there coming back to life in terms of oil. Medical, biotech are still in there, and some of those shipping stocks are starting to liven up again. And we'll keep an eye on how this day looks. Everybody have a great day today.